my name is Zoe and I am the Tipsy Psychic, and today I'm going to talk about Mabon. How the signs celebrate Mabon. So first off, what is Mabon? Mabon happens usually around September 21st, sometimes to the 24th. It's like the autumn equinox, basically. Look who's here. I don't know what she's doing. Yes, so the autumn equinox is kind of like the pagan Thanksgiving. Just like every pagan celebration, it's really about nature and celebrating the changing of nature, the changing of seasons. This is going to be the second harvest. It's really about finding this balance, finding this way to be at ease, to find harmony and peace. It's really about celebrating the balance of life, right? Like things are changing during fall. Leaves are changing color. We're going into winter, and it's not Samhain, so we're not like at the point where like everything's dying, right? And becoming renewal, you know? We're in this in-between place of just like change and transformation and finding this harmony and balance within nature. It's basically saying, bye summer, what can we do to welcome like the fall, but without really like losing sight of that warmth we felt during summer. So Aries, I want you to create a cornucopia. This is also known as the Horn of Plenty. It's all about the harvest, right? And so you want to fill it up with those rich, starchy vegetables like pumpkin and squash, seeds, grains, fruits, and you can put it like on your altar, or you can put it in the middle of the table, the dining room table, as like a centerpiece. But it's very symbolic for this time. It's all about abundance and growth, you know? Now, if that's a little too extravagant for you, that's fine. You can also bake some bread with different grains, you know, like whole grain bread. And wearing a lot of amber is very symbolic for you at this time too. It's a way of honoring the sun, you know, and the way it's crystallizing and turning into like fall and autumn and change. I don't know, it's just like it symbolizes that. And so this is perfect for you, Aries, because you are like the first sign in the zodiac, and you're just gonna like take charge of things, and you are going to set this example of abundance, you know? You're also a fire sign, so it would be very, very helpful, I think, for you to light some candles. Usually around this time we light candles that are like orange or red. Taurus is very earthy sign, you know, and they need to be very grounded in nature to be happy, like to really be themselves. So taking a stroll in nature might be really nice for you. Really take the time to be present and watch how the leaves are changing around you. Really observe everything. And you can even look for cool leaves, cool acorns, or even pine cones. This is a really fun arts and crafts thing with leaves, or you can just use them to decorate your home. Pomegranates have always been a very sensual type of fruit to me. There's just something about them that is so exotic, and they're still accessible. So I definitely think that pomegranates would be a great idea for you during this time. It also represents Persephone and Hades, and this is like that moment, right, where she's going into the underworld, you know? So pomegranates would be very symbolic, especially if you're into deities. And also drinking like a very calming tea, like chamomile tea, might be really helpful. Gemini! So Gemini, you are all over the place. That's fine. That's your sign. It's awesome. Just this buzzing energy. And eating a lot of veggies is important. So cook a lot of veggies. today, or like whenever you are celebrating this. And it's even better if you like grow the vegetables yourself, or you harvest them yourself. Or if you can't do that, like not everyone has a garden or has that possibility of actually harvesting their own vegetables, so you can go to a local farmer's market and get things that are in season, and that will definitely also work. You can also make offers to deities that you really like to worship around this time, or like spirits, and it can be in the form of vegetables, or even pears or apples. Seasonal, local produce is best. So when you go to that farmer's market, or you go to your backyard garden, that's kind of what you want to go for. For dinner, you can also eat some roasted potatoes. Apple is a big deal for this holiday. Like apples, apples, apples. So lighting some apple incense, that smokiness, is good for you for your air signness. Or apple scented candles. Cancer, make acorn ornaments. Like if you have to go find those acorns, that's fine. Just make them. You can also make little charms out of acorns. They're really fun. You can even wear them. Drape black and orange ribbons everywhere. Drink some wine. And use citrine in your magical practice. Leo, take center stage. That's where you belong anyway, right? And cast some spells for harmony and peace. Light some green and brown candles. That's the fire in you. I feel like igniting that in that way is really powerful. Eat some squash, some onions, some carrot. Cleanse your home with sage. Sage is very cleansing. And use a lot of sage throughout your magical workings. So like when you're about to clear a space or something to do a spell, like you want to use sage here. Sage, sage, sage. Virgo, take this time to clean your house, clean your space, do some decluttering. You can drape red and brown ribbons everywhere, and eat meat. And if you don't like meat, because not everyone eats meat, try some meat substitutes. If you do go for the meat, you know, the animal protein, then try grass-fed, high-quality meat, like organic, pasture, like raised grass-fed, I don't know. Just make sure that it's healthy and they're not injected with all this stuff. Like, you want high-quality produce, high-quality meat, okay? Light some fern incense. Libra, create protection charms at this time. Or cast some spells that really just keep you safe and keep your loved ones safe and your family safe, especially throughout winter time, because this is about welcoming the cold season and welcoming the dark times, you know? And warm yourself up with some spiced scented candles, like light some candles, or even like cinnamon scented candles. Snack on some nuts and wear sapphire jewelry. Scorpio, you want to cleanse your space, okay? You really get easily like infiltrated by negativity sometimes. Like, it's a lot, okay? And you felt it. Your feelings are intense, you're complex, and you want to make sure that your environment is cleansed. Like, you want to make sure it's purified in a way. Remove unwanted energy from your home. Wear brown and orange clothes. Eat fruitcake or fruit bread. I've never been a fan of this. I've never been a fan of fruit bread or fruit cake. I don't know what it is. I just don't necessarily enjoy them. Like, I don't know. But it's very symbolic here, very festive. I definitely think you should try it if you want to. Incorporate apple seeds into your magical practice. There are a lot of really cool spells you can do or charms that involve apple seeds, so definitely go for that. Sagittarius, wear red and black during this time and eat a lot of apples. Like, apples are gonna be good for you here. Also, drink a lot of apple juice. And if you want, you can drink a lot of apple cider. That doesn't have to be hard cider, but hard cider is also welcome. It's a time to be merry, time to feel joy. So if that's what brings you joy, go for it. And light some cinnamon incense. Capricorn, host a feast with your family. You know, Capricorn is really all about being grounded, and almost like tradition's a thing. You know, tradition's a thing for Capricorns. It's something they actually struggle with a little bit, but they also embrace to an extent. And family is a big deal. So definitely use this time to have fun with your family. Enjoy some food, enjoy some veggies, cook together, bake some cornbread, enjoy some grapes. Grapes are great. Wear quartz. Quartz is a powerful substance, you know? Snack on dried apples. Have you guys ever had apple chips? I feel like those are really good. Aquarius, light some green candles. Mash some potatoes. I mean, eat some mashed potatoes. I had the best mashed potatoes the other day, and if you don't like regular potatoes, you can try like sweet potatoes, mashed sweet potatoes. Oh my gosh, so good. Snack on some dried fruit. Ooh, eat some corn on the cob. And really sage your home to cleanse it of negative energy. I mean, Aquarius, they're pretty steadfast, okay, with what they believe in, but things can get warped, especially when they're surrounded by negativity a lot, and negative energy and clutter. So definitely make sure that you evaluate your life and evaluate your space and cleanse it with sage. Cook with rosemary. Pisces, feed animals, whether that's your pets, whether that's like outdoors, like just spend time with animals. Please don't poison them. Like, don't give like rice to like birds or anything. That's really bad for them. Or milk to cats or chocolate to dogs. Don't do that, okay? Those are bad. But, you know, get some bird seed, go out, like mingle with the birds and enjoy talking to them, and I don't know, whatever you like to do out there. But yeah, give back to the animals. Eat some sweet potatoes. Drink some apple juice. Oh yeah. Cook some spiced apple cake. Ooh, that sounds interesting. You can also light some pine incense. Use some milkweed and maybe some marigold in your magical practice. I feel like that would suit you. Of course, if you are on the cusp and you are on the signs, and you can definitely take from both of those signs, but remember, you can do any of the things I've suggested. This is just like what I came up with for your sign. So definitely take those into account. Definitely enjoy your time, you know, slow down, relax, appreciate nature, appreciate what you have, be thankful, be grateful, make gratitude lists, whatever you need to do. There's so many different ways to give thanks, so many different ways to show appreciation for life and awesomeness. Thank you so much for watching. So please comment below if you've had any of these experiences. Happy Mabon, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Bye bye. Thank you.